What's going on, guys? Haven't really had the motivation or time to put up any videos, as if anybody really cared anyway, but that's neither here nor there. Comic Con, crazy. Saw a lot of crazy stuff. From what I get, it's kind of a tie between the Thor panel, or the Infinity panel, and Black Panther panel. Heard a lot of great things. I did see the footage. I'm talking about the footage for the most part. A lot of people were impressed by the Black Panther footage. The opening scene sounds amazing. Thor Ragnarok. How can you beat Thanos throwing a moon down? I don't know how you can do it, but maybe you can. Checked out, if you haven't checked out, check out Collider. They have trailer reviews, trailers that were dropped. Stranger Things was dropped. Tell me what you think about that below. Also, let's see. And check out the Schmoes No SK podcast, or SK channel. And they do their trailer reactions and reviews of what happened in Hall H between whatever panel at the time was up. Game of Thrones was kind of weak. They didn't have Jon Snow. They didn't have Khaleesi's or anybody like that. But yeah, it was cool. Whatever. But yeah, so Collider is really doing their thing. They're starting to really do. You can see some significant changes since John Campea left. And I just saw some posts. He keeps coming up on my thing and said why all the Avengers will die in Infinity War. And I'm like, I know I've heard you talk shit about clickbait before, John Campea. I've heard it before. You don't like it. I don't mess with those clickbait sites and fuck them, and I don't mess with rumors, and you just not, even. But anyway, so you put that as your title. I didn't even click on the video, man. I don't know if that's what you really think or you're just misleading people. I don't know, man. It looks and smells of desperation. But I'm sure you're doing okay. But I don't know, man. You're like Jeremy John status, which is not bad. You're not even that yet, really, as far as his own channel goes. Plus, he's working for a reputable company that you used to work at. And he works there because you got him the job. As well as John Schnepp, Christian, and Mark, who's taking your job over as host at least. Well, I'm sure you're doing fine, John Campea. You're happier than ever. Anyway, guys, I'd love to know your reactions and love to know what you thought. Were you at Comic-Con? Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Who knows? You could have seen me in a cosplay. You could have seen me in dressed as Khaleesi's. You never know. So, but I have to say, Thor, I did get to see the footage of that and the footage of Infinity War, and Infinity War is just going to be amazing. There's no doubt about that. But Thor and Black Panther are going to be two standalone movies that are going to fucking kick some ass, man. I really am stoked about Thor. It's finally a Thor movie that's going to be like one to remember, because I think the first two were forgettable. I think the first one looked like it was a sci-fi movie on the Sci-Fi Channel, honestly, especially when they come into that town, when the Asgardians come into town, like the whole crew. I know they're supposed to look out of place, but it just looked almost like cosplay guys just entered a McDonald's or wherever they meet up at Nerd. But anyway, so yeah, I did like seeing Loki get emotional over his mother. That was a cool scene in Dark World. Anyway, it's got my man Taiki. I can't ever say his last name. What We Do in the Shadows, the director. He's dope. He's gonna bring an 80s kind of cool vibe to it. Thor's got his helmet. Finally, Hulk's talking Hulk talk. It looks funny. And Kate Blanchett, please stay brunette because oh my god, you look so good as a brunette. I mean, I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love all. I don't discriminate, but brunettes, man, dark skin features, you do it for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. So anyway, if you went to Comic Con or if you saw footage of Comic Con, whether it be through Collider, YouTube Collider, Collider.com, Schmoes know, on their podcast as well. And so anyway, Collider movie TV talk was pretty good. Not TV talk. Movie talk was pretty good last week. Everybody was recovering from, or this past week was recovering from Comic Con. You could tell that it's probably tough. I mean, going to the parties and stuff that they get to go to, being part of Collider and whatnot, they get to go to a lot of really cool after parties, and I'm sure it's hard to also come back and do interviews and whatnot and stuff like that. So I know how partying and having to work the next day in the morning, and I know how it goes. So anyway, overall Comic-Con was alright. It's pretty cool. But you know, nothing we weren't really expecting, I don't think. No bombs were really dropped. I think that we found out somebody was in the new. Oh yeah, I don't know if that was an exclusive Comic-Con thing. Michelle Pfeiffer will be in Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's pretty dope. We gotta love Michelle Pfeiffer. Always have, always will. So yeah, what was your favorite trailer that they did release? They did release Black Panther. They did release no, they didn't release the Black Panther trailer, did they? No. Oh yeah, really cool. Ready Player One trailer they released. That was really cool. I have no knowledge of this book or anything, so when I first watched it, I was like, why is there Freddy Krueger? Why is there Iron Giant? Why is there... I think there was there's somebody else I saw too. I'm like, how do you get all these properties? I don't know, but it blew my mind, and somebody explained it to me, and Spielberg's behind it. That was one of my favorite trailers, personally, that I got to see from it. And the Stranger Things trailer was pretty good. Yeah, it was kind of what I expected. So anyway, yeah, this is kind of just off the rip, no notes, not talking about any subject. Looks like that Dunkirk is going to do about 27 million the second week, which is pretty good. I think that's like a 50% drop, something like that. Maybe less than 50% drop. And then also looks like that shit Emoji Movie is going to make about 27 million too its opening weekend, which is on a $50 million. I think it's a $50 million budget. I mean, they put no effort into this at all, really. I mean, Pixar movies like over 100 million for sure. So anyway, tell me what you think. I will comment better. I'll have some notes next time. All right, peace out.